Imagine launching a new item with 5,000 reviews. Yes, that sounds crazy. I know, but this is exactly what variations can do. With variations, you're able to get reviews 10 times faster if you have multiple variations that had sales. And also with new listings, you're able to simply merge the new listing with the existing listing with a lot of reviews and instantly get impressions from the traffic of the existing listing. In fact, it is so powerful that Amazon recently nerfed this. Is one of the most powerful tactics I use. My name is Andy and I grew my Amazon business from $0 to $1 million in sales in 5 months and 3.8 million in 2 years. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create variations from a new listing and create variations from existing listings. One of the most powerful tactics all around and something you should use in your Amazon business. One of the first ways is creating a listing with variations. So this is used when you have no listing yet and want to create a listing from scratch with variations. Keep in mind that when you use this method, your product identity, description, and product details will be identical to the parent listing. So from here, just go through the normal process of adding a new product. And we're just going to click this product has variations. So this might make sense if you have like different variations of color, size, number of items. This is because, like I said before, it copies all these, like the title, description, product details, and what it will look like is like this. For example, you have a color, the variation is blue, and it will add just parentheses blue at the end. But then again, after you create it, you're able to change whatever you need. So it's not bad after all, and very useful for creating duplicate products, actually. So from here, we're just going to select color and it should set up here, right? So for here, if you want to just do like a yellow or whatever color it might be, just add in here, orange, right? Black, just add whatever the variations you have. And from here, just add the different UPCs of the different items. And you can either add images here or you can just change the images after. I recommend just add it here because, you know, you have to change each listing one by one. And then just go through the normal process of adding the price, quantity, and so on and so forth. Right. This is the simplest way if you have very similar products. And one of the first ways if you don't have a listing yet. The next way is creating a variation with existing listings. So to do this, you just go to edit listing on the parent product, which ideally you just use the one that sells the most. From here, you just go to variations and create variation listing. What you want to do is just select the specific, variation. Let's just do color, right? And from here, since this is already like filled out in my product attributes, it should autofill right here. But obviously, if you have more, you might have to fill out, just add it or something. And what you don't want to do is add your other listings here. That's the mistake I made, which basically changed all the titles and descriptions of the variations I created here. And it was a horrendous experience. So what you want to do here is basically just paste in the title, description, product details, and whatnot, right? And just create a listing with just this variation, right? Once you do that, it's going to look like this. Well, I just did it in advance because I don't want to keep you guys waiting, of course. So from here, you just want to edit listing, and now you can add in your variations, right? Let me show you how to do that. Go to variations, and you want to add an existing standalone listing, right? It's built out perfectly for you, and it makes the job so much easier. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to add the SKU. I'm all over the place today. So add the SKU, and it's going to pull up the existing SKU from your catalog, which it autofills yellow. And for this, you don't need to add any images. It's going to automatically pull the images. Just add in all your SKUs. And if you did your attributes right, it should autofill whatever variation type it is. But sometimes it doesn't, just because you didn't include it or something like collection item. You might have to autofill. You have to fill that out manually. But essentially, just add it all the SKUs. It's going to autofill all the UPC, all the SKUs, and the price, right? It just makes it very, very simple. And from here, what you want to do is just press finish. These two methods are, in my opinion, the simplest and easiest method to create or add a variation. I know there are other variation methods such as variation wizard or flat files, which I will gladly go over in another video, but these two are realistically what you need 90% of the time. If you want to learn more about Amazon or the other methods, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you could like the video, that would mean the world to me. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next one.